YY360, 420, blaze it out of a tampon, faggot. So you're probably wondering, oh, freaky, how the hell do you smoke weed out of a tampon? How is that even humanly possible? How does one seriously come up with that idea to do that? Well, it all takes place when I'm about 17 years old. I'm going on a family trip to Florida to visit my grandmother down there with my mom and my brother. She's living in an apartment right now, or at that moment in time, she's living in an apartment. So we have to stay overnight because we got all our stuff packed, and it's just easier. She didn't have to pick me up from my dad's house or anything like that. We were just all together. I had my clothes ready, had time to sleep. And of course me, I'm thinking of ways I could make this trip a little bit more interesting, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, I have weed on me. There's no way I'm going to be taking it into the airport. That's just not going to happen, okay? I'm not doing that. Not about to have a dog attack me and then bite off my wiener. Just not in the mood for that. So I'm thinking of ways, like a once-in-a-lifetime experience, or what I should do, or what everyone should do before they get on a plane trip. I think that's to get high as you are high in the clouds in the plane. So I'm like, okay, I have weed. I'm going to smoke it. What do I smoke it out of? So I'm thinking, I'm like, should I make a makeshift foily? Should I make a makeshift bong? Or should I just find something last minute? And that's what I ended up doing. I ended up finding something last minute. It was really early in the morning, and I was like, oh shit, I really want to do this. I got to get this done. And this was one of those moments that I was like thinking, I probably shouldn't be doing this right now, but I'm going to do it. So at 5 in the morning, I was like, okay, I'm going to go take a shower, guys. You guys just go put all the luggage and the suitcases into your car. Don't worry about me. I'll only be a minute. So I like run in there really quickly, and I'm like, I got my little bag of weed. I'm gonna find something to smoke out of, and I'm like going through the cupboards. I'm like, what is in here? What is this? Can I smoke it out of a bleach container? Probably not. That's probably not safe. And I find tampons. And I'm like, wait a second. Look at this little thing. I pulled the tampon out, and I look at the holder. The holder looks like it has a bowl. It has like these little inlays to where you could put the weed in, you could light it, you could smoke it. It's like a little chillum, a little pipe. And I'm like, oh my god, this is a makeshift frickin' godly thing that I just found. So I pack it, I light it, I start smoking it, and when I was doing this, I didn't know that they were still in the apartment. I didn't know they were waiting for me at this point. So I was taking my sweet-ass time, apparently, and they thought I was, like, masturbating or something in the bathroom, probably at this point. So I started smoking, and I'm like, holy shit, this is actually really working. And when I was done, I kind of, like, dumped it in the toilet, and then I threw it away really quickly, and I washed it off, I think, beforehand, because I didn't want it to smell or anything. And then I hop in the shower, because I had the shower running, because apparently shower steam is supposed to create some atmosphere that doesn't make it stink as much. Didn't really work that well, because after I was done with the shower, I come out and I'm like stoned as a bitch, and I probably look like Snoop Dogg coming out of, like, I don't know, a car that was hotboxed in. But I come out, and then I just see my grandpa and my mom and my brother just kind of chilling in the living room, and they're like, what is that smell? It smells like skunk. My mom was like, it smells like skunk in here. What is that smell? And my grandpa's like, I kind of smell it, but I don't know what that is. And I'm like, oh, it's nothing, don't worry about it. And it seems like they're kind of getting irritated at me because they kind of know what I'm doing. And my mom was like, Thomas, are you smoking weed in there? And I was like, no, Mom. Decided, no, Mom, not smoking weed. No, I'm not. And then they basically dropped the whole situation. We ended up booking it to the car because we needed to go to the airport. And I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I just did this. And by the time I left and we were on the plane, I started remembering, wait a second, where the hell did I put my weed? Oh, that's right. I decided to put it under a scale. Great hiding spot, right? Amazing hiding spot. So this was the story about smoking weed out of a tampon. Hopefully you guys don't feel too frowned upon on me. A lot of people smoke weed, okay? I was 17 at the time. I was stupid. I was naive. But I wanted to be high as a kite in a plane to go to Florida and have a good time. That's all I wanted to do. Seriously, all I wanted to do. And I bet you there's a lot of girls out there that smoke weed out of tampons because they even put tampons in their mouth for some reason. And that's just plain disgusting.